Oh, hi!
Here we are.
See,
Hi,
there
Fran.
we go.
Woohoo!
We're just gonna
Somebody
go
found
with
us.
it.
Hi!
Okay. We can't find us, but you
So
can.
how do I share to a page? Okay,
There you
let
go.
me see if I can share it.
We're trying a new camera. It's a Mevo camera, and we're pretty excited because we think we're going to be able to show you exactly what we're doing, and it's much closer to us so that we can, yet it gives you a wide angle. So, well, Sherry and Susan are sharing in our group. I'm going to go ahead and just start right in talking. Thanks for everybody who, if you're in the Creating and Sharing the Life You Love Facebook page, that is a private group, our closed group, and that is mainly for demonstrators. We're going live on the page today, and that is for pretty much anybody that wants to join us in some Stampin' fun. So, again, my name is Tanya, thewonderbasement.com. This is Susan with stampcreatively.com, and this is Sherry with sherryscards.com. Is that right? Online Stampin' Sherry. I forgot!
It's okay.
Okay.
Sherry's Cards on Facebook.
There you go. There you go. Sometimes you get so many names you can't possibly remember where you are. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about real quick today, I did a poll for our demonstrator, upcoming demonstrator meeting in April, our in-stage, just asking people what they would like training on. And really, it was kind of surprising because everybody ask about the punch boards. They want to learn more about the punch boards and how to use it. So, a couple different things. I just got back from New York City, and it was fabulous, but we drove out there, and so I had a 12-hour drive, so I was like, what am I going to do? So I was using this Lots of Happy kit. I got this.
It's so cute.
It is really cute. It is so much cuter in real life than it is in the catalog. I can't even begin to tell you. This is what I got. 20 different cards, and they are so cute. They have this pretty striped background paper. All the pieces are cut out die cuts, and then you also get a stamp set with all the sayings, so it is really versatile.
I've given it as gifts a couple of times. I've taken the box and put a bow on it, and the people have loved it.
Like finished cards?
No.
Or
yes.
Oh, okay, because you
For
could
people
do
who
it
like
either
to
way.
color.
You could do it either way. Yeah, it's a great kit for people who likes to color. It comes with 4 of our watercolor pencils in Flirty Flamingo and Rich Razzleberry, and then
Lemon Lime Twist.
Lemon Lime Twist, thank you, and Old Olive.
And some of those colors you don't get in the regular pencils.
In the regular watercolor pencils, that's true. So one of the things that I wanted to do, this is just a little quick card, and it's a 3x3 card. The sizes on here are so cute. This little one right here, I mean, this would be perfect to attach for a birthday gift or a wedding gift. Sometimes you don't want a great big card.
And I've had people ask me before, what if I wanted to send one of those? And I say, put it in a bigger envelope.
Yeah, you can't mail the smaller ones.
So if you just put it in a bigger envelope, it's still adorable.
Yeah, and so, or you could even attach it to a regular size card.
Attach to the front, kind of like Sherry did on one of the things she's going to show us.
But, here's where the envelope template or punch board comes into play. And I'm going to move the camera down so you can see exactly what I'm doing.
And we think we're going to be close
look
enough for you guys to actually see it.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get it to share to our regular page. I don't think... If you're watching, tell us.
If you guys are watching, and if you wouldn't mind sharing this with your friends, that would be great, because that would really help us connect with some of the people in our other groups, and just, new people. We really appreciate it.
Can't get it to show up on our regular page.
Well, I'll try here and just, you want me to keep going?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll stop, and then before Sherry and Susan goes, we may try it one more time. Okay, so on the punch board, what you've got is actually, you've got a punch built in up here. This is really scary because it's got all these measurements on it. And a lot of times when we're creative, math is not really, numbers are not our friends. So at least that's true for me. So this can be really intimidating. So I'm just going to explain how it's set up. It's got these 3 labels down here, and what this is this is the card size that you have. Whatever, it goes from 2 and 3.5 all the way up to 6 and by 8.5 card size. So you can make envelopes for all of those sizes in between. And I have it marked permanently on my I have it marked permanently on my board for 4.25 by 5.5, and just so I can get to it quickly. Then you have the paper size. The middle number is the paper size that you're going to need to cut in order to make your envelope. So I'm going to make a 3 by 3 finished card size envelope. And over here it tells me that I need a 5.25 by 5.25 sheet of paper. And apparently we're on Facebook Live, and we're getting there. This is so much better, I think, that you can see. Then the score line is the last column on each one of these tabs, and that is going to tell you which of the measurements at the top you're going to start your paper. You're going to put it into the punch board, and that's where your end of your paper is going to be. So I'm going to turn this around and just show you. I'm using the paper from the Floral Romance Specialty Designer Series paper, and this is really pretty vellum. You can see how it's got like a lace, thank you, a lace pattern on it. It's kind of a peach color. It's really pretty. And what I'm going to do, I am going to line this up. It tells me at 2 5/8 I want to line the left side of my paper up to 2 5/8. And you don't have to worry about not knowing your measurements, because each one is marked all the way across from 1 to 5 inches, and it's marked 1/8, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 5/8, 3/4, and 7/8. So you're going to start at 2 5/8, and you're going to put your scoring knife right. There's a scoring line that goes in a diagonal right here, and you're just going to run this down. Oh, you're going to punch first and then score. Then you're going to turn your paper, and this line you're going to line up with this little tip right here. So we're just going to turn it, punch it, and I tell myself, punch then score, punch then score, punch then score. That's my little thing I tell myself in my head.
You can't see her twisting her head, but she's doing this little like punch score dance that you'll want to do along with it.
Yeah,
but you can't
really, I'll show you in a minute. It's very helpful. So I'm going to line this up again. I turned it.
It's a great way to get your workout as well.
No, that's the only workout I get. So you're going to punch and then score. Turn it one more time. You're going to punch and then score, and voila, you have your envelope template. It also comes with a scoring tool that you can store right inside of your in your board. So what now I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this as my little bone folder, and I'm going to score this all the way around. And then I'm going to take a little snail. I'm going to tape a little here, down, tape like that. Would have been wise to take this top piece out. Then you have a lovely envelope, and you can see if you put with the vellum, you can put your card in so that it's facing the back side of your card and it shows through, or you could actually write somebody's name on the back of your card, and then you have a cute little envelope. And so you could actually make envelopes just like this that would go with any of these cute little note cards. So if you wanted to get the kit, you get the kit with the 4 watercolor pencils, the dies, the paper, but you also get a small block and a set of saying stamps in the kit. So it's a really versatile kit. Highly recommend it. And I hope that helps you want to not be afraid of the punch board. I'm going to be doing some more classes on the punch boards and trying to come up with some different projects just to make it simple for you guys. Okay, so are we shared? Do we need to go down and then come back up?
I think it's over there now.
Okay. All right. So now,
one thing about that kit, if you have just a couple of them,
this is a great idea.
Then whenever you do a workshop, you can just grab that kit and take it, and it's already one of your projects. And when I do it, it's like the first project you can go with, because anybody that's never stamped,
they don't
it's
have
super
to stamp
easy, yeah,
a
because
lot.
it has the black ink pad, which often needs to be re-inked, so re-ink it before you go. And I would just re-ink it with a memento, because I'm not sure now.
Because it comes with a basic black.
A basic black, yeah, and we don't have that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what we're supposed to re-ink it with, but you can just do it with a thing. But then you can just like pass around the stuff, and as the people are coming into the workshop, they can be making a card, and it's super successful because it's just coloring. And I add a blender pen to it because it's prettier with a blender pen, and it makes it feel like magic.
Well, it is prettier, and they did recommend that you not use the aqua painter with the die cuts and the because it'll make the paper warp. It'll get a little too wet, and the blender pen is perfect.
And if you don't want to use a blender pen, you can also use a Linka Stella if you want your things to be.
Oh yeah, and I did on mine. Oh, mine is sparkly.
So it's already, it's one project that you don't even have to think of, and I've done it like at a couple of workshops where people have already done one and they know that they're going to get it, and they just go for a different shape, and they're like, oh, I want to do this one this time, because there's some really fun, like that octagon one. There's some really fun
let me show that
shapes
to
in
you
there.
because it is adorable. Actually, I was doing a video yesterday and I called it the sextagon because I couldn't remember it was called a hexagon.
Oh, no, Tanya.
I did, but is this not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, I wasn't going to tell anybody that. I deleted that. I deleted that video, so you can't find it online.
We like it.
All right.
Okay, now I'm trying to find us. There we are.
You want to go next?
You have to get in the one, to see people's comments, we have to be in the right page. Because there are comments, but I'm not in the right place.
We can't see comments on our new technology.
But one of us can if we get in the right place.
I saw an LOL somewhere. I saw that come up, but it came up and went away.
But we have to, here we go. It's on here so many times. Okay.
Oh, we got it. Okay, we got it. Oh my gosh. And you know, I'm just going to tell you a quick little story. Okay, Sherry, we were struggling to get so that you guys could see what we were doing and that you could see all three of us, and we didn't have, so we were like trying to build the table up, and we were trying stand up, sit down, fight. We couldn't figure it out. And so my husband has started working from home. God love his little heart. And we bought this camera. Literally, I had this camera in my possession for like over a year, and he uses it for church.
Checking this camera,
the one that
that
you're seeing us on. And he's like, well, what are you trying to do? And so Sherry and I were talking to him, trying to figure it out.
This was what we were trying to do, have all three of us
going the right direction.
And you can see our, and easily move the camera down and things. And he's like, well, why don't you try the Mio camera and see if it works? And I'm like, oh, what a fabulous idea that is. So
see, that's why I'm glad he works from home.
Anyway, yeah.
We are.
Most days.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do yours?
Can go next.
Okay.
Well, I had some problems with my camp last month. I had come up with several projects, and as soon as I was sure that this was going to be the perfect project, the products were gone, which is great for Stampin' Up! That we had wonderful selling celebration products. So I wanted to show you how I kind of tweaked mine, because I debated on whether I was going to go ahead and do the card with the product that they couldn't get, or what I was going to do. So I decided to take the design that I had already decided to use and tweak it and change it to the with a different product. So this was the card I was originally going to do, and it has the wonderful cupcakes. So I decided to tweak it and create a card where I did the exact same paper, the exact same thing. I just changed the stamp set.
I'm going to try something. You just keep talking.
I just changed the stamp set. And I saw this on someone's, I don't know, But you know how you see a project and you think, oh, that's really cute. So I can't give credit to the person because I don't remember where I saw it, but it was in my head. So
Try tapping it.
all I did was I washed the background on watercolor paper the exact same way that I had planned on doing it before. And I went ahead and stamped the bunny on it and then embossed it and then colored right over the wash. So I didn't try to not color in the area or anything else. That's how his ears are so pink and everything else, because I just colored right over it with blends. So that's this card. Then this we did at a swap. And I loved the little fold and how they did it. So
Do that again.
I love the little fold and kind of how they did it. So
Cute.
when the frog set was gone, because you all bought it, I tweaked it and did this. So I did kind of the same fold, only I used the DSP and the stamp set that's in the bundle. And it's funny because they had a choice of which way they wanted their DSP to go, and they had a hard time deciding. I had the pearlized doilies because they're part of the celebration now too. And then I did this ombre ribbon, but then I added that beautiful thick ribbon to some of them. So they had kind of a choice, and they really enjoyed this. And then I wanted to show you this card, because once I pulled out the adorable little bunny, I decided I wanted to be a little squirrely. So here's my little squirrel on a cute little spring card. And what I did was I liked coloring it on the craft because I liked using the watercolor pencils and making white. So you can see my white daisy and my white hat. So I love coloring with the watercolor pencils on the craft because I think it has a great, I just think it has a great look. So I got all done with this card. I was ready to do it for camp. And then I don't like the fact that when you open my Night of Navy, it's not white on the inside. So had I been a little bit smarter, I would have used those adorable note cards and envelopes from the catalog that are navy and white on the inside. So my friend Sherry is smarter than I am because she's already done that.
Okay, I will show you, and it really wasn't that I was smarter than that. It was that I did this little card, and it actually posted to YouTube today. It was my Facebook Live last week. So I did this card, and I spent a whole lot of time making this little note card. And when I was all said and done, I was like, that was a lot of work to be a little note card. So I'm going to do the card on card technique, which I hadn't done for a really long time. But the really nice thing when you do this card on card technique and you use, is it happiness blooms? Is that what I think they're happiness blooms note cards and envelopes, and then the greeting cards and envelopes. And I like the greeting cards because they're big.
They're a little bit bigger. That's why
yeah.
I would have had to recut all of my paper.
Yeah. So I mean, those are bigger, and then these are smaller. But the nice thing is then when you open them, that it's white on the inside.
It is.
So
I'm going to find it right in this occasions catalog so I can tell you what page it's on.
But I keep, every time I post these, I'm like, nothing says spring like a squirrel carrying a daisy and a little navy sailor hat.
So cute. He's adorable.
Oh, he was in the Navy and would bring you one flower every.
He's
that's
in the
sweet,
Navy.
friend.
Okay, it's called Happiness Blooms, Memories and More Cards, and it's on page 26. It's right here.
We need to zoom out.
Oh,
There
sorry.
we go.
And then the other one that I did, because this is one of the, look.
Right here in the
We'll
corner.
let the camera figure out. The camera's
yeah.
got to be smarter
See,
than us.
I'm
there.
I'm looking at the, really.
Yeah, it's me. It's just me.
Oh.
Don't go away from me.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, we've got to figure out. We like the camera, but we have to figure out how to use it. Then the other one, because the Fable Friends is like $21, $22. Super inexpensive stamp
And
set.
so
It's so cute. And it's not going to go on back order because
It's a stamp set.
yeah, it's a stamp set. So those will not go on back order, and they'll be there through the life of the occasions catalog.
Sorry.
You wanted to show off your t-shirt.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, from New York, New York. So this one I used, we don't have crystal effects anymore, and people often say they wish that they'd bring back crystal effects, but we don't need it because the fine tip glue is the exact same thing. So if you just put the fine tip glue on your little raincoats, then they've got the little
that's so
raincoats. And nothing says spring like Mother Goose and her baby, what's the word
Ducklings.
for
Goslings.
goslings? That's it. Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah. Then Mother Goose and her baby goslings wearing shiny raincoats.
It's adorable.
Because that's what you need if you live in the Midwest, because it's never going to be sunny in the Midwest.
I make you guys sick going out and in and out and in. Sorry,
so that's
We're
that
going to
one.
figure it out.
And so then the one technique I'm going to show you today is this is going to be my Facebook Live tomorrow. This one and the boy card. I'm not going to show you the boy card today because I want to have something that's a surprise for my Facebook Live. But this is going back to the annual catalog. And this is a super, super cute little set that I've had for some months now. And I only just broke out. And I will say, for those of us that have been using now the cling mount stamps,
it's
and
hard
then
to
go
go back.
to get one of these and they're brand new, and I stuck my little stamp on there and I stuck it on, and then I went to stamp and it fell right off, and you're like, oh yes, I love the cling. But one of the things I want to show you, I'll do the whole card tomorrow on my Facebook Live. Oh, she says our focus is doing good. That's good, because it feels kind of sporadic, because there's a delay if you've not ever done a Facebook Live. What we see isn't when you guys see it. It's another dimension. It's the Facebook Live dimension.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down.
But I'm going to show you when you do your card to get this little shading, which we used to do all the time when we just have watercolor pencils.
Here, I'm just going to let you sit here.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, I can do sideways.
Okay.
So this says, "Bring on the bows." Super cute. I'm going to do the boy one tomorrow too. I'm going to stamp upside down.
Oh, she's really...
Hi, Kim. Haven't seen you in freaking forever. Oh, this is like super juiced.
I just juiced it.
I'm pressing really hard. This is Tanya's ink pad. It's not mine. And then when I just made this card, mine was not super juiced. So I'm pressing really hard. These are nice, bold bows.
Bows. I like my stamp pads juicy.
I do too, but my ink refill's kind of far away from where I stamp. So when you do this, I didn't want it to look like there was any certain pattern, so I just kind of did it random. So just do it random. And then it really should have a second to dry. And a longer second because it was so juicy. So I'll point out, this has also the gingham paper, which I think is back order maybe? I don't know. It goes on and off, but it comes in. Every time I've had somebody order it, like before, that one's gonna, I love baby cards too. Because I said this one, it's a baby card, and I feel like it would be the perfect baby card if you know somebody who's having a third child. Wouldn't that be the cutest little baby card for a third child? And then this one uses the Be Mine stitched framelits. And so with that one you get this little border. But in this one, the framelits that come with this set, they do this little cute little baby blanket. But then this one comes with this.
Oh, that's cute. I think I noticed that.
So then to do the bows, what I first did was I took the dark color and I just put it here on all the ones that I did dark. And I'm just going to do a couple. So I did it just like one swish of a line and then on these little lines.
I'm going to see if I can come in a little closer.
And then I did the light.
See if it goes closer.
Just like this. So then you're left with like all of your colored bows everywhere. Oh yeah, it's coming. Mine, how come mine's faster than yours? So then I don't like when my stuff just looks like it's sitting on the paper. So to get this little shadow effect, I take my light smoky slate and you take the brush tip and you just give it like one swish. And I do them all just a little bit different. And just like as quick a swish as you can.
I didn't even notice that on your card. That is so cute. What a great idea.
Like they're not floating. And then you take your color lifter and you just blend the edges out and it kind of disappears. You can see how that one's gone. And this one kind of where it wasn't touching. And it just kind of makes them look like they're not just sitting there flat on the paper. there you go. If I was not doing it far away and upside down, it might be a little bit better.
I think it looks pretty awesome.
But now you can see how they've got a little dimension to them.
Fran, they make all of us feel like we can watercolor. They're the most amazing product.
And then when it was all done and I stuck her on there, I went back to the few bows that you could see more of, and I added just a touch more of the dark color.
So now, is this little burrito, does that come in the framelits?
Yes.
In the framelits. That's
Yeah,
cute.
it opens, it's a circle, and it's already, like, it cuts the
Already
circle and it
scored.
has the scored, so it flips
Super
over on it.
cute. Super cute. So cute. Okay.
But as much as I liked the girl card, the boy card's cuter. I do love my boy
Oh, they're
card.
really both cute. Okay, guys. Well, I think we did. I mean, I think you guys could see us, and I think you guys could see what we were doing a lot better. Comment, share this video, like the page if you would, and hopefully we'll be back to stamp some more. Now, the creating and sharing group that is a private group is for demonstrators only. So if you know any stampers that want to be able to see some of the videos, this is where in the page is where you need to be. In the group, we're doing a little more like business tips and specifically geared toward demonstrators. So if you know any demonstrators that would like to join that group, they just need to give us their demo number, or tell us that they're a demo. It's not terribly technical. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. I think on Monday. I think Monday
it's
we're going to be back. So
and we just wanted to say that Monday will be our last drawing for registration for our get together,
and that's for demonstrators again. It's the end stage. There is an end stage. I'll put the link below this video for the end stage page. That it will give you more information and registration.
So that's our get together in April.
I will tell you that right now is a great time to become a demonstrator. If you've ever thought about being a demonstrator, you get like $25 more in product, and you can get 2 packages. If you get the larger package, and how much is that?
It's like $129.
Like $129,
You get
and you get
bag.
a great bag.
Yeah.
And
then you get to hang out with all of us.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah.
So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.